Hi ladies! You probably heard the word underpainting technique a lot lately in social media and makeup artists. If you're wondering what is it, then this tutorial is for you. It's a full guide to create a flawless radiant makeup base, especially if you have dry skin, bumpy texture skin. So without further ado, let's get started. The key for a successful underpainting is skincare. First, I like to start prepping my skin using the Beauty of Joseon Glow Replenishing Rice Milk as a toner before makeup. This product deeply hydrates and smooths the skin, creating an ideal canvas for makeup application. I prefer applying this toner with a dense sensotic brush. I pour a small amount and gently sweep it across my face. Use upward motion. This method will distribute the toner evenly on your skin. And now my skin feels plump, hydrated, and perfectly prepped for makeup. For extra moisture and hydration, I'm using Beauty of Joseon Red Bean Water Gel as my moisturizer. This lightweight gel absorbs quickly and helps control oil while keeping my skin fresh and hydrated. It contains a lot of antioxidants and peptides that will work really well to refine your pores and texture skin. Again, I will apply it with a dense brush all over my face. And make sure you even apply it on your eyelid. Then let it be absorbed in your skin for a few moments. Next, I'm using HY-GLAM Day Skin Primer. That it has a lightweight velvet texture. It will help to blur out imperfections, fine lines, and texture on my skin. It adds a subtle radiance while keeping your makeup in place all day. And to apply it, I'll be using a synthetic brush for even smooth application. I will take a generous amount and gently sweep it across my face, focusing on the area that need more smoothing, like my T-zone, around my nose, texture on my cheeks. The brush will help distribute the product evenly and make the skin feel extra silky. And now I'll use a clean spoolie to clean my brows from any products. Time to underpaint, and first, for contour and bronze, I'm using Huda Beauty Tantour Cream. This is a creamy bronzer that is perfect for underpainting because it blends so smoothly into the skin and gives a natural sculpted finish. As you can see, it's highly pigmented and has a beautiful matte finish, which makes it great for creating a sculpted look without being too harsh. Now I will take a dense synthetic brush, and I prefer it to be synthetic because we're applying cream. Then I will dip it into the product and I will apply it on my forehead, the jawline, the cheekbones, the nose, and around my lips. And just leave it like that. Trust the process because I will show you how to blend it. Don't forget also to contour your eyes. Don't blend it, just leave it like that. And now to highlight, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. It will work perfectly to add dimension and brighten my face. This concealer is really creamy, full coverage and hydrating, so it blends beautifully into the skin and gives a radiant finish without looking cakey. Focusing on the high points of my face where I want to create brightness and lift, I'll be using this concealer, like the key areas under my eyes, bridge of the nose, cupid bow, the center of my forehead, and also, of course, don't forget the chin and to clean under your contour. Now I will take a synthetic brush and I'll be blending the concealer, but I'll just blend it and tap it where it is. I will not spread it, I will not blend the lines because I want it to be very prominent. So as you can see, I'm smoothing the layers of the concealer or the highlight, just focusing on tapping motion only. This way it will even out and distribute the concealer evenly without making it looking too harsh. And I will leave my under eyes at last because I want the concealer to marinate more and give me more coverage and less creasing. So while the concealer is marinating under my eyes, I'll be applying this liquid blush by Moira, the ideally pink color. It's very bright and creamy and will give me the color I need for this look. Again, by tapping motions, I'll be blending the concealer. And now I will take this beautiful makeup brush that I got from Joseon, and I will start blending the edges and blending and merging between the contour and highlight and the blush just by tapping motion. This will blend everything together and make the face look like one layer. And please remember, for this we just need tapping motion. Don't swipe because you will disturb everything and make everything look patchy and not good. And you already can see that the skin is blending nicely. Then I will blend the edges and the harsh lines between the contour and the highlight on my forehead. Next, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Skin. And for underpainting, always make sure you use a light to medium coverage foundation. Apply it on your hands or a board and then make sure you saturate your brush very well with it and distribute it evenly on the bristles of the brush. Then stipple the foundation on all the areas of your face. This will melt everything together and make the skin look really fresh and radiant. Use the tapping motion to get a smooth, even layer. And also, not to mention, this skin tint is really good to give you a glowing, fresh look. And to go extra, I'll be using Refer Makeup Sponge. You can use it wet or damp. And then I will go all over my face for extra seamless finish. This will blend everything more and give you like a seamless finish and as one layer makeup. And now I will take E.l.f. Halo Glow Blush Beauty Wand. This blush has a creamy texture that will blend effortlessly into the skin. Will give you a very fresh and healthy glow. It's buildable so you can layer it for more intense color or keep it soft for natural look. As you can see, I will apply it on the higher cheekbones, the side of my face, the nose for a cohesive look. Don't also forget your chin. Then again blend it by tapping motion. Again, I will go back with my sponge and I will blend everything. The key for a successful underpainting is use the sponge between each layer. You can stop here, but I wanted to add more brightness to my under eyes, so I'll be using my Natasha Denona HY-GLAM concealer. Then I will blend it with my Refer sponge and just I will apply it to my under eyes. This will add extra brightness and freshness to the look. Last, to set my makeup in place, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This powder is really perfect to keep your makeup fresh all day long with a smooth matte finish that controls shine and blur out any skin imperfections or texture. It's setting foundation without looking cakey. I will apply it using a fluffy setting brush. I will dip it into the powder, then tap the excess and lightly sweep it across my face. I will start with my T-zone, especially my eyes first, because I want to form any creasing while I'm setting the rest of my face. Then I will apply it by just tapping, focusing area by area. This powder is really great to set your makeup without adding extra texture. It's a must-have for keeping everything in place throughout the day. Not to mention, it's really good for acne-prone skin. To set my contour and bronzer, I'm using Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronzer. This bronzer has a silky texture that blends beautifully into the skin, giving a natural sun-kissed glow. It's lightweight, buildable formula that will provide a smooth matte finish that is perfect for adding warmth and dimension to the face without accentuating your texture. We will apply it across the hollow of my cheeks, my jawline, the forehead, the nose, and around my lips. Next for blush, I'm using the Dior Backstage Rosé Glow Blush in the shade Berry. This blush will give you a beautiful natural flush of color and radiant healthy glow. The berry shade is perfect for adding a pop of color while still looking soft and fresh. I will sweep it across the apple of my cheeks, blending it upwards toward my temples for a lifted effect. Don't forget the side of your face, the nose and the chin. Now I will use Laura Mercier Chai Blush and I will apply it to blend the edges and soften it of the berry blush. This will tone down the berry blush, creating a nice gradient for your blush. To add more brightness on the pinky side, I will be using HY-GLAM Insta Ready Finishing Powder in the pink color. This will add a beautiful brightness to my under eyes, matching with my Dior Backstage and Chai blush. It will give you the same vibes of the new Huda Beauty Ube powder. The makeup base is done. Let's finish up our brows. And for brows today I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Micro Filling Pencil. This pencil is perfect for creating natural looking hair-like strokes. It got an ultra fine precise tip that will make it easy to mimic the real brow hair for a natural finish. When you use it, make sure you go very light-handed and tilt the brow pen a little bit or the brow pencil a little bit because we don't want to break the tip. I will use light feathery strokes with the pencil, focusing on the spare area to add definition and shape. I will work from the inner brow to the tail, following the natural brow line. Then to further shape and define my brows, I'm using Sephora Brow Pencil. This pencil will help to create a clean, sharp brow with a great precision and control. It also has a fine tip but thicker than the Benefit one, which is perfect for defining and adding structure to the brow. As you can see, I'm outlining the shape of my brows with light, small strokes, focusing on the arch, the tail, and to define the brow natural shape. Again, make sure you go light-handed to fill in any spare areas. To set my brows and hold it in place all day, I'm using Ardell Brow Glue. This brow glue is perfect for keeping your brows looking full, neat, and in shape without crunchiness. Now I will use NYX Pro Fix Stick Concealer and I will use it to clean my underbrows, lift it and snatch it further. I will apply it directly where I want to shape, then I will blend it with a flat sensory brush. Next, I will use a fluffy brush to blend the edges and I will stop right before my crease. And now I'll be using this Kiko Milano brown eyeshadow sticks and I will use it to define my crease. If you have hooded eyes and if you're a beginner, this tip is really good for you because it will create a nice eyeshadow look. Make sure you look straight into the mirror and draw your crease. Then take a fluffy brush and blend the edges in circular motions. Make sure you go side by side and don't spread it further. I really like this eyeshadow stick because it blends easy, giving a nice depth for my eye socket. For today, I'm using Too Faced eyeshadow palette, but sadly it discontinued. I'll be dipping into the light brown eyeshadow and I will set the eyeshadow stick. Then I will go with this nice dark green eyeshadow and I will use it to define my outer corner. Make sure you just add it by tapping motion only, because we want it to be precisely on the outer corner only and we don't want it to spread it further. And you can build it up as much and deeper you want it. As you can see, I'm tapping it starting from the outer corner to the 2/3 of my eyes. Now I will tap the line between the green eyeshadow and the brown eyeshadow to make it softer and nice gradient. For a nice gradient, I'll be using this mid-tone brown eyeshadow and I will blend the edges between the green eyeshadow and the transition color. Then I will take a fluffy brush and blend everything seamlessly, starting from the inner corner to the outer corner, going in circular motion, but make sure smaller circular motion. Then I will take this beautiful Refer Brush 28. It's a nice shader brush and I will dip into this shimmer green eyeshadow and I will apply it to my eyelid. This brush had the perfect shape and density for packing color into my eyelids. Not to mention, all Refer brushes are great to have that rich, vibrant shimmers without any fallout and will help create bold, beautiful eye looks easily, especially for beginners. Now I will dip my brush into this beautifully golden green eyeshadow and I will apply it to highlight my inner corners and add more dimensions to the look. Then I will take this white eyeshadow and I will highlight my brow bone. You want to clean the look and make it more lifted and snatched? I will give you this trick. Take your sponge and tap it in a pressed powder, a light pressed powder, then tap it to clean around your eyeshadow. It will give you a snatched makeup as if you are a pro. As you can see, it instantly gives you the sharpness and cleanness for your eye makeup look. Then take your brush and clean the powder. Time to contour my nose. I'll be using the same bronzer and I will contour my nose with a brush. Then I will link it to my eyes for a seamless finish, connected, cohesive look. I like to contour my nose at last because I want the nose to be a little bit prominent as I will not be using any more powders. To tightline my waterline and adding a pop of color, I'm using the YSL Waterproof Liner in Unrestricted Plum. This deep plum shade is perfect to add a bold yet sophisticated contrast to the eyes, enhancing their natural shape. And now I'll use my Kiko Milano Maxi Mode Mascara and I will apply it to add length and volume to my lashes. Now I'll use Makeup Forever Color Artist Pencil in the brown shade, since I will go for brown lips for this look. And I will start lining my lips. I will make it really full because I want the lips to be prominent too. Make sure your pencil is sharp to have this clean, edgy, sharp look. I will start from the center of the lips, then go all the way outwards. Then I will fill in my whole lips with the same pencil because I want more longevity and more prominent color for my lips. Now I will take this beautiful Makeup by Mario lipstick in the shade Nicole. This shade is gorgeous to have warm nude with a hint of pink. Perfect for natural yet sophisticated look. I've decided that I need more definition for my eyebrows, so I took this NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen and I will create hair-like strokes to add more dimensions to the look. You can use the same pen to add some fake beauty molds. Then I will add some fake lashes that I got from Shein to add extra drama to the look. To finish up the eye look, I'll be using a pencil brush, then I will dip it into the brown eyeshadow and I will add it to my lower lash line. It's a great way to add dimension and depth while keeping the eyes bold and elegant. And that's it for today's look. I hope you enjoyed this underpainting technique, especially for beginners, and how we created this sophisticated olive green eyeshadow look for hooded eyes. All the products I used today are linked in the description box from Amazon, so make sure to check them out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!